Hello and welcome. My name is Rosie and I'm from ABC Mallorca. Today we're with our editor Dr. Helen Cummins, who is here to share her thoughts on the year 2020. Hi Helen.
Hi Rosie.
So firstly, I think we can both agree that this year has been one of the most challenging years, yet one of the most transformative, particularly here on Mallorca. I think we've seen a lot of change. For you, what do you think has been the most standout experience of 2020?
Well, I think like everybody else globally, we started the year and we had our plans and then everything changed. And I think what we realized is that the world is a small place, and obviously with COVID, everything came to a standstill. And we found ourselves in March being told, stay at home. So I think 2020 will always be remembered as the year when the world came to a standstill.
And I know at the beginning of the year we sat down as a team and you had some super big plans for this year. How did those plans finally come about? What happened in the end?
So we had planned for 2020 to launch our new website. That website, it's a project that we've worked on for the last 3 years. So it was a major thing for us to finally have this new platform. The platform is completely new for Mallorca. So it's a holiday booking platform where you can plan and book your holiday in just having one account with ABC. So you can book your hotel, you can book your restaurant, you can book an activity, and all under one account. So it's been a complex project and we were ready to roll that out for this year. What's happened is that obviously the technology is ready, but it meant that we had the time to perfect everything. So to iron out any issues, any small problems, and I think we're now in a really good place to take full advantage for 2021 and support the luxury tourism sector of Mallorca, to bring them business and hopefully to restart and grow that market again. We also had a new space, the Business Hub, where we are now making this video. And the idea of the Business Hub is to have a physical space where people can do business on Mallorca. So we've had the Business Club for years and it's very successful. Millions and millions of euros of business has been done on the back of the business contacts and collaborations that started as a result of the Business Club. And we wanted to extend that, and we were pretty much ready to open in March. We do plan now to open January 2021. So that will be also an exciting new platform, new area for ABC Mallorca.
And despite its difficulties, you've actually said on quite a few occasions that 2020 has been the best year for you. Why is that? Can you tell us a little bit more?
Okay, so when we prepared 2 years ago the Slow Luxury magazine, at that moment I was talking about slowing down and the benefits of slowing down and enjoying life more, taking more time to enjoy the simple pleasures in life. But at that moment, I have to admit, it was something that was out there. It was a dream, rather than actually doing it. And then we sat down this year and we did the interview for this year's magazine. And I think what happened was that what was a dream and something we all kind of wished we could do became a reality. And then we had this experience of 2.5 months at home, most of us, and that gave us the opportunity to slow down. So I decided at that time to take advantage of the fact that I didn't have any distractions, I didn't have commitments for events, for engagements, for things. Really, I was just, doing my day-to-day work. Once the lockdown was over, I started to train with a trainer. I was lucky enough to find a really, really good cycling coach here on the island. And I started to train with Jon, and that brought me great benefits, which in the end, in October, we managed to do the 3-1-2 in 2 days, which was amazing. And then the other thing I did, which I think has benefited me enormously, was take up Kundalini yoga at Sadhana Works. And that has just been kind of transformational in itself, because the benefits of Kundalini go way beyond just a physical benefit. It has huge benefits for how you feel energetically, and also has helped me in this quest to slow down, feel much more grounded, present in the moment. I think I have a new sense of clarity and focus, which maybe in the past I would have struggled with. So these are all things that have brought about a really positive change for me. And that's why I say 2020 was really one of the best years I've ever lived.
And how did you come across Kundalini yoga?
Well, it was through Mariana, because Mariana Salinas she moved to Mallorca. She set up Sadhana Works in Bendinat. But for many years I've practiced yoga. I've done yoga retreats on the island, which have been really excellent. But this is different because it's much more profound, I would say, in terms of how it can transform your energy, and using that change can really help you along your path. And that's what I'm really, really seeing the benefits from at the moment.
And from all your experiences this year, I mean, there's been a lot of positive ones. What would you say has been your greatest achievement?
So I think really, to be honest about it, it's getting through this challenge. So just, it came totally unexpected. It wasn't something we had time at all to prepare for. So we found ourselves in a situation where everything stopped and business stopped. And for me, probably the thing I'm most proud about is that I managed to get our team through this situation, which was, for me, very important, really. Yeah. So getting the team through and protecting them in some way from kind of the economic factors that this brought along was very important. I think also having the opportunity to support our clients. So we had to be very flexible, adaptable, and we managed to do that. In the same moment, we were supporting our freelancers, making sure they had work so they weren't stuck. So for me, it's been difficult, but I think just holding everything together was, for me, the big thing. And making sure we came through it, and we came through it really strong. And not only me, but obviously everybody around.
And you must feel incredibly proud, like you say, to have taken care of your team, and as well as that, looked after the clients. I mean, there's hundreds of businesses that we work with here. Has there been any one particular moment that you think will stay with you going into 2021, or do you think it's a multiple range of different feelings and experiences?
Yes, I mean, every day brought a new challenge, and for me it was very much working hard to be positive myself, and then trying to use that energy to support everybody else around me. And I think that's been a success. One particular thing, of course, this achievement of, nothing to do with business, but actually the whole support from business was when we managed to raise money to support people in need. And the support that came back from the community in terms of lending their support was fantastic. So in general, I mean, it's a lot of goodwill has come from this kind of what is, of course, a bad experience. But I think you see the strength in people, you see the good in people, and that's heartwarming, and that propels me to keep going.
Yeah, I think it's the loyalty as well, isn't it? It's, you know, it's the people that have stayed with you side by side throughout the entire year. And going forward now into 2021, what would you say is on the horizon?
So I'm very excited because all this year, as I said, really was in some ways a gift for us. It meant that we could improve everything behind the scenes. We could make sure we have the good procedures in place that are going to help and enable us to grow. For me, it's very clear going into 2021. I feel I have the team, I have the technology, I have the content, I have Google positioning. I'm lucky enough and fortunate enough to be at the helm of one of I think a brand that's very well regarded on the island and internationally, and it's well trusted. And I feel I have the knowledge and the experience for what's required now. So to put all of these elements together and look at the market, which is now, I believe, is going to be ready, because I believe there will be a big increase in business on Mallorca. Mallorca has shown that it's a safe place. It has the medical care. It has just the whole infrastructure that people can travel to the island and feel safe here. So what's going to happen, I believe, is Mallorca is going to see a little bit of a boom next year in particularly our sector, which is the luxury travel sector. So taking all the amazing things that ABC Mallorca has to offer, and the market is now ready, I think 2021 is going to be amazing. And I'm really looking forward.
All good things to come.
Yes.
Well, thank you very much, Helen, for chatting to me today. And
yes, I want to again say thank you to everybody who have really stood beside us and supported us. And I think that 2021 can be a great year for Mallorca, for ABC Mallorca, and hopefully everybody here.